Welcome in to a new series for Black Ops 6 Zombies, where we're going to be producing guides for every single map in Black Ops 6. So in today's video, we are going to be diving in and bringing you the guide for Liberty Falls main Easter egg quest. So if you like zombies, you're definitely in the right spot. Make sure you are subscribed, turn on those bell notifications so you're not going to miss out any future uploads from myself. As well, down below in the description, you will find the link for my streams. I stream on Mondays and Thursdays, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I stream on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. Pacific, noon Eastern. Love to see you guys come and hang out in the streams. We have a ton of fun over there. So in today's video, now the guide for Liberty Falls is going to be a bit of a playthrough with me type of guide so that you can load into the map, have this guide open, and you should be able to complete the Easter egg by the end of the video. So without further ado, let's get to the Liberty Falls Easter egg main quest guide today. Alright, welcome into the guide for Liberty Falls main quest Easter egg. Now the first thing you want to do is make your way over to the church. So this is the path that I take on my way to the church to get there. So we just go ahead and open up all the doors, and you want to make sure you get up into the church and open up the church. So that's going to be the first step that you want to do, is make your way up here and get the church open. Inside of here you will find the Pack-a-Punch machine and this machine device looking thing on the right. You're going to want to interact with that, and that is going to prompt a little cutscene from our new character here, Panos, who is going to start talking to us and let us know what is going on. Your screen is going to flash white. When that happens, all of the zombies on the map are going to despawn, so you will know that you have started your main Easter egg quest. Now, you want to have Panos he's going to blab away for quite a bit, and you want to finish the first interaction here with Panos, and then after that, you're going to want to wait a couple seconds. So he's going to finish talking, the zombies are going to start coming back towards you. You want to wait a little bit longer and then interact with the machine a second time, and when you do the second time, you are going to hear some more audio from our character here, so that's gonna let you continue on with the Easter egg. So this is the little audio that you're gonna hear. This is the second set of audio to be played at the device, and I was unable to actually activate it. I had to move out because of the zombies, so my best friend here jumped in and Chief was able to activate it for me. So the next thing to do is to start building the jet gun. So you want to come down to this location here and grab this water nozzle that is on the top of that valve right there. Then you want to make your way over to the bowling alley with that nozzle in hand. You're going to melee this little panel here and attach the water nozzle. Now, you need to be standing here with your hands out to increase pressure to this valve in order to complete it. Once you have finished this step, it is going to drop us our first part for the jet gun, which we need to complete the Easter egg. And we're going to be getting the pressure gauge from this step here. So what we did is, me and my friend Chief, who went and did this on a vermin round, and Chief basically just covered me for the majority of this. You know, this can get absolutely crazy as doing this step starts infinite zombie spawns. So everything spawns in constantly, non-stop while you're doing this, which makes it incredibly difficult. If you are solo, it can definitely be done, but it can be really tricky as you got to try to train your zombies, run them outside. You can see right here, something like this can happen. So just be prepared, you know, be patient. Don't worry if you take it down, it's not a big deal. Just make sure that you guys get back up and you're able to finish off, you know, the pressure gauge. You can see here the water pressure is almost complete. Now, if you go too far away or you wait too long to continue with the water pressure, it will start to drop rapidly. So just want to keep that up and keep a heads up for that. And you can see there we finished off the water pressure, increased the pressure, which kills off all of the zombie and drops our pressure gauge. Now the next step you need to do is kill a bunch of zombies in the cemetery area of the map, which is just outside of the church here, and you're looking for this zombie in particular. He is named, so a definite tip to help out with this step is to have the zombie indicators on so you know which one it is. You're going to kill him and you want to pick up the part that he drops. Now if you're wondering why it was in black and white, we used idle eyes so that we could show you exactly what that zombie looks like, the gobblegum idle eyes. So that'll give you the part that you can come down to this shed here, open up, and you're going to find the handle for the jet gun inside of there. So now we have 2 parts for the jet gun. We need to get 1 more part for the jet gun so that we can go ahead and use that. Now the final part we need to get for the jet gun, at some point in your run, you are going to need to get a mangler cannon. Now you can either craft this with 1250 salvage, you can shoot the cannon off a mangler, and I'm almost 100% sure you can get a mangler to shoot, and if he hits these doors with his cannon shot, it should open. But let me know in the comment section if that's a thing. I haven't tested that yet. Now, inside of that store, there is a bunch of trash piles on the ground that you're going to be able to loot, just like that. One of them will contain the final part that you need for the jet gun. So now that we have all 3 parts for the jet gun, we need to head up to the top of the motel, which is right outside of spawn. You want to come upstairs to the 2nd floor and come inside this room where you're going to be able to build the jet gun on this table. So that's what we're going to do, and make sure you pick that up. So now you have the jet gun, which is going to allow you to continue on with the next part of the Easter egg, which is going to involve using the jet gun to collect parts. So the first part that we're going to use the jet gun to collect is inside of the toy store, right in the middle, in the ceiling. You want to use the suck function on your jet gun to collect that part. You're going to suck it up into your jet gun, and the next one is going to be right out here, just outside the bank, and you want to jump on top of this truck, and inside of that window right there, you want to use the suck function again, and you'll be able to collect the second part that you need. And then inside of the dark ether where Pack-a-Punch is, just up above the entrance right here, you're going to collect your 3rd and final part for the LTG device. Now you need to build that. So head outside of the church, make a quick left, and you're going to be jumping on this zip line here to get yourself on top of the roof of the bank. Now once you get on top of the roof, you want to make your way forward, make a left right here, and you can craft the LTG device, which we're going to go ahead and do, and then we're going to pick that up as we need it. So the next thing we're going to do now that we have the LTG device is make our way back over to Pack-a-Punch in the dark ether inside of the church and pick up an ether extractor container from that device machine right there. Now when you have this on, you do walk fairly slow, so you want to make your way over to the spawn area. Don't go attracted to the storm. That's not where you need to put it. So turn around, and you want to place it down on one of these trap things that are connected to the trap inside of spawn. Now once you've placed it down on the near one of those traps, so pretty close to it, just like that, you want to make your way at this point over to the ether storm right here inside of spawn. Now when you interact with this, it is going to spawn in an LTG device, and you need to protect this for exactly 1 minute. So you want to make sure that you don't have zombies coming in and attacking it, so make sure you do your best to kind of just shoot all the zombies in the area and just got to make sure you're protecting this device. I'm honestly not sure if it's the LTG device, but this is what you need to be doing at this point. You're just protecting this, making sure you focus in fire on the riffraff that are around. They do have purple eyes, the ones that are drawn to the actual device. So if you wanted to maybe hold your round zombie, I believe you should be able to do that. But basically just defend it for a minute, and after that you should be good. And you can see here we just about finished it off. The LTD device is just doing its thing. It's cleansing or stabilizing or whatever it is doing. So we're just dealing with the zombies in the area. Mangler showed up, so we just made sure we focus fire on the the Mangler. There was some loot keys dropping from the elites, which we had opened up the bank vault. I do have another video coming out today that has every single side Easter egg inside of Liberty Falls in one video, so you guys will be able to have all of that information for you guys there. And that's how we got into the bank vault, if you guys were wondering. So we completed that, which is going to spawn in an HVT. Now the HVT it spawns in is going to have some extra health. Do not kill it. This is critical. You want to make sure that like the Firebase Z mimic step, you are bringing this HVT's health down to very low. The goal here is to kill the HVT on the trap while it is affected by the trap. So as you can see here, we turned on the trap, which costs 1,000 essence. We have our HVT at low health, and he is being affected by the trap right there, and you can see that he died, and his soul, his essence, are going to go inside of that ether canister that we picked up from the device inside of the church. Now that we have put the soul inside of the ether canister, you'll know it's going to be glowing purple, and when you pick it up, you walk incredibly slow, and you've got the purple hue around the edges of your screen. Now you have a timer, you have 1.5 minutes, 90 seconds to get this ether canister from the minute you pick it up to get to the church and place it inside of the device that you picked up the ether canister from in the first place. So just make your way over here, just kind of make sure you're keeping everything in front of you cleared out of your way, and just push yourself forward into the church and place it inside of the device like I do right here. So now that we had that part finished, it is time to move on to the next step of the Easter egg, which involves interacting with the machine. It'll open up and it'll give you this device, which you're going to use to come out and find 3 ether devices. I can't remember what they're called, but they're 3 ether devices around the map, and they have each 3 colors on them. Now you want to match these up. In my game, we tried to use the device and the colors on the device to match up these 3 symbols, like the 3 colors on these devices, but I couldn't for the life of me figure out exactly how to use that device. So what we did was just basically trial and error, set one to one color, see if the other ones change, and you just kind of want to keep on doing that. So from there, you want to head back up towards the church, make your way over this way, climb up on that ledge, and you'll be able to find your second device right here. Now you can see I've got an orange color and a green color on the device, so I'm not sure exactly how these devices work. If you guys know 100% for sure, let me know down in the comment section so that everybody can get this step done a lot easier and a lot faster. But having said that, it's definitely not too difficult to go ahead and get this done. You just keep flipping through the different colors on the 3 devices. The last one is on top of the bank. You can open up this debris right here, and your last device is going to be located right here on top of the bank. And you can see, again, my device is red and it looks like orange, I believe. So not too sure how, this actually works, but all I can tell you is once you've figured out the combination and all 3 devices are the appropriate colors that they need to be, the device will start moving like you see on screen here, and then you will see it's got the ether extractor, kind of effects on it to show you that you need to make your way over to spawn now and fill up a soul box over there. Now, when we had filled up, dealt with the Mega Abomination, we had actually contributed a bunch of souls to this, so I just had to go up and interact with it. And then we were able to pick up that device, which is another ether canister, which is what we needed. So we're going to go ahead and pick up that ether canister, which we need, and then we're going to make our way over to our first ether storm that we completed, which spawned in our Mega Abomination HVT. The Children of Zhorde is what I'm calling them, because they are just so cute. And very angry, probably because of the damage we've dealt to Zhorde. However, we've picked up that canister. Again, you move slow when you're carrying it, so just be wary of that. And now we're going to push forward to this trap right here, and we're going to go ahead and place our canister on the trap right here. So anywhere kind of near that area should be just fine. Don't put it too far away because it won't pick up the soul, but as long as it's close by. And then there's the ether storm here just outside of the church. So you want to come up to this location, and you're going to hold interact on that on the ground, and it's going to spawn in another one of these defend. So you want to make sure that you just defend the device and keep it from getting destroyed from the zombies and taking too much damage. If you have gobblegums that you can pop to help out during this, can definitely be helpful. I mean, you saw me pop an insta-kill here just to make things a little bit easier. Also, just to show you guys, how you can kind of use gobblegums if you're new to round base. I know some of you have come over from MWZ. But do let me know your guys' thoughts on round based. If you are new to it from MWZ, and if you're an OG on round based, I'd love to hear your thoughts and opinions on Black Ops 6 Zombies. So far for myself, I am absolutely loving it, and we'll be playing a ton of this and grinding a ton of content on this for you all, which is really awesome. So here we are, we're just about finished defending our second device right here. As you can see, we're just kind of clearing out the last few zombies. I don't know if you've noticed, but the zombies that are going to the device have the purple hue around them, and their eyes are purple. But we completed that one right there. It's going to spawn in another HVT with extra health. This one was a mangler. Now, I wanted to tell you that if you fail the mangler, so putting it on the trap, and you killed it, for example, whatever, and you just didn't get the soul in there, you can make your way back up here on the next round and call in your HVT again, and he will just spawn back in. You won't have to do the defend. You just have to deal with your HVT, which was nice. I didn't know that. So we got our HVT down to low health. We turned on the trap, and we wanted to make sure that we're keeping our mangler inside of the trap here and kill it while it's affected by the trap so that its soul will go into our ether canister. And right here, we finish off the HVT inside of the storm and the trap, and you can see his soul go into the ether canister. So at this point, it's just time to pick up the ether canister again, just like we did before. You got the purple hue on you to know that you've got it picked up. You're moving slow, and you're just going to push your way forward into the church and put it inside of the device. At this point, this is your do or die moment. If you interact with this device one more time at this point, it will take you into the boss fight. So go be prepared, get your perks, get yourself Pack-a-Punch 2, Pack-a-Punch 3, and get yourself ready for a boss fight. So you come back inside the church when you're ready to start your boss fight and interact with the device again, and which is going to start a lockdown. You're going to be locked inside the church, so there's no way to get out of here. And what's going to happen is you're going to have 3 waves to deal with. So the first wave is going to spawn in just a bunch of zombies. You kind of want to deal with them. Make sure you're moving in a circle, working together, running around, focusing in that, and then you're going to have to deal with an HVT on another wave, and then a couple more HVTs on the final wave. And the HVTs that spawn in here are of extra health, so you do want to be wary of that and be prepared. It is a small area, and a lot of things spawn in, so just make sure that you are moving, putting your plates on, making sure that you've got, just constantly be moving is the biggest tip I can tell you in here. There is the Pack-a-Punch machine in here, so if you start this boss fight, final lockdown, whatever you want to call it, Pack-a-Punch 2, you will be earning points during the boss fight, so you can go ahead and visit the Pack-a-Punch machine and up the damage output on the weapons that you're using to Pack 3, which is definitely something that I did during this run, and during the boss fight, it helped out an absolute bunch. Now, we did bring in Idle Eyes. I believe we had near-death experience. Chief did for the boss fight. So if you wanted to, prioritize some of the really, really good perks, gobblegums in your stash, you can go ahead and bring those in, equip them for the fight, which would definitely help out and make things a lot less stressful for you all. But, we'll let you get through, and we'll show you how we completed the boss fight here. I'm just kind of going to stop commentary, and we'll let the boss fight play all the way through, as well as the ending cutscene that you get for completing the boss fight. So if you don't want to see that, spoiler alert, it is here. You can go ahead and skip through that. So looking forward to catching you all, guys, further in later today's video when I'm putting out the all-side Easter eggs on Liberty Falls. I'm going to put those together into one video, so you guys will have everything there in just one spot, and you'll be able to get all those side Easter eggs done. This is the first HVT that we had spawn in. We used Idle Eyes to make fairly easy work of that one, and then it's just rinse and repeat. The zombies are going to spawn in. At the end of the wave, you're going to get now 2 HVTs. You take them out, and it's going to rinse and repeat, and then on your final wave, you've got a bunch more zombies to deal with, and 3 HVTs at the end of it. So there we are. I tried the ARC XD. I was curious to see how that would perform inside of Black Ops 6 Zombies, as it was pretty strong in Cold War. So I was intrigued, like, is it going to be the same type of thing? And it just, I don't know what happened there, but it instantly went off. So I don't know if I did something wrong. Now, I did not try the Chopper Gunner score streak in here, so let me know if anybody has tried the Chopper Gunner score streak in the boss fight, and if it was, you were able to use it. I know the Mutant Injection, the Mangler one, definitely works in here, and that can be very handy to help out as well. The Jet Gun can be brought in, and it can help clear out some of the crowd control for you with the blast shot, but it does slow you down a ton, which was something I was not a big fan of, so I managed to pick up the Ray Gun in my run along the way, so I brought that in as well. Casimirs are obviously going to be a big help and make things a little bit easier for you as well. We had a Mega Abomination come in. The Children of Zhorde is here again, and like I tell you, they are angry that we are here, I swear. Message has been sent from George from MWZ. So don't panic. Chief used his self-revive there to get up. You just want to make sure that we're focusing in to clear out the HVT so we can kind of progress and finish up the boss fight here. I took it down, which wasn't that bad of a deal. Actually, that wasn't the down. That was us beating it. I always forget that. When you complete this, your screen will flash white. You'll take it down right before that happens. And that is it. You have completed the Liberty Falls main quest Easter egg. Congratulations. I will let you guys watch the cutscene.
Thank you, my friend, for volunteering to take my place here. Or, in your parlance, thank you for being volunteer. Now, if you will excuse me,
Unbelievable. He's taking our place and just going out to go settle some scores. Bye-bye, Dark Aether. Like, what? What? I couldn't believe that. Now, you can choose to exit your game after completing the Easter egg, or you can choose to continue. What happens if you continue? These are the rewards that are there for you when you get back into the map after hitting continue, after completing the Easter egg. Number one, you're giving all the perks in the map. So you have a perkaholic. You're given a bunch of cash bonus points drops to have that. You're given 2 PAP 3 crystals, and all of the weapons on the ground have 8 attachments, and they are all legendary. There's also an ammo mod there for you, so it's like literally absolutely everything you need to kind of push through. So at this point, you have now completed the main quest for Liberty Falls, the main quest Easter egg. Congratulations. I really, genuinely hope this guide helped you out be able to complete the main quest for Liberty Falls, and I look forward to producing a whole bunch more guides going forward on Black Ops 6 Zombies. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate that today. Don't forget, 7,000 subscribers. Our next Vault Edition Black Ops 6 giveaway happens. Make sure you are subscribed, liking, and commenting on the videos for your best chance to get in for the giveaway. Thanks so much for tuning in, everybody, and we'll catch you guys in the next one.